You might never know how glass bottles are made. In this video, you will learn how DOS mass produces glass bottles. Preparation of raw materials. The raw materials of glass bottles include sand, calcium soda, limestone, and cullet. Batching and mixing. The mixing part is important. In order to ensure the consistent quality of more than 380 tons of glass bottles produced every day, the mixture part must be accurate. The fully mixed raw materials enter the melting chamber through the conveyor belt. Melting of mixed raw materials. The raw material is now melted in a heating furnace at 1600 degrees Celsius. In this step, we get the molten glass called gob, which is the original state of the glass bottle. In the glass bottle factory, the glass furnace always works 24/7 to ensure temperature stability and reduce energy waste. Around 138,000 tons of glass bottles were produced throughout the year. In the forming stage, the melted raw materials are blown through the mold to produce the required bottle shape. To produce high-quality glass bottles, we need professional design and accurate molds. Our existing 3 production areas, including 26 production lines, respectively produce high-white cosmetics, spirits, and food and beverage glass bottles. For narrow-mouth glass bottles, such as beer glass bottles, wine glass bottles, or soda water glass bottles, we use the blowing process. Compressed air is blown into the molten material drop and pushed to form the shape of the mold. This initial shape is referred to as a parison. Then turn the parison to the upright position, reheat, and inject more air to completely determine its shape. For wide-mouth glass containers, glass vases, glass candle jars, or milk bottles, the pressure and blow process is widely used. When the molten material drops into a single part, the plunger will push it to fit the mold. This action defines it as a parison and then transfers it to a blow-molding mold. It is reheated and blown by air until it forms. During annealing, the glass bottle is moved into the long kiln annealing furnace, in which the glass bottle is slowly reheated and then gradually cooled to a temperature lower than the glass strain point. According to the material, thickness, shape, and other factors of the bottle, the corresponding annealing scheme is formulated and the time length is adjusted to eliminate the thermal stress in the glass bottle. After leaving the annealing furnace and cold and hot spraying, the stability of the bottle becomes very good. Quality control. In order to make the quality stable and controllable, we adopt determiners and 8s and 9s automatic production lines to improve the product quality in terms of hardware. At the same time, under a high temperature environment, each unit will conduct basic inspection every 30 minutes to ensure that the appearance and weight meet the requirements. This step is called thermal inspection. Finished glass bottles will be sampled every 60 minutes, including basic measurement of capacity, weight and size, stress test, screening of common defects, etc., and recorded and archived. Segmentation treatment, fracture deformation, molding seam, beyond vertical treatment, hammer appearance, thin wall bubble, joint seam. The conveyor belt will let the bottles pass through the CCD automatic detection equipment one by one, and the optical camera will record the photos of the key parts of the bottles at the shooting speed of more than 50 pieces per second, and screen out the unqualified products through AI comparison. Every glass bottle that passes the automatic inspection will pass the lamp inspection. The uniform white background light will make the defects of the glass bottle easy to be found, and workers will pick out unqualified products. Finished product inspection before shipment. The finished glass bottles will be packed according to the requirements. If there are no special requirements, we will spot check the goods according to AQL Class 2 standard to ensure that the goods are of acceptable quality for shipment. For customer orders, we will provide process and final inspection reports so as to achieve traceability of product quality problems. Packaging and delivery glass bottles are vulnerable to damage during transportation. Our warehouse department will ensure that your products are properly stored before delivery. Our design department will have a package plan and a container loading plan to reduce transportation and packaging costs. Our design department will have a packaging plan and a container loading plan to reduce transportation and packaging costs to the greatest extent, while ensuring effective safety protection of goods. DAS uses a variety of different modes of transportation to ensure a high standard of safety and punctuality. DAS Packing has over 25 years' experience, a world-class design team, a network of high-quality manufacturers, and a team dedicated to thrilling service. The company offers more than 2,600 custom-designed products, along with popular standard items to thousands of customers around the world. If you've got the idea or product, we've got the package.